Hello and welcome to another Wingspan World Cup match. My current score is 4-2, by which you know that I have not managed to record one game in between, which was a loss against Beanstalk Toast. Now I'm going second against Kolaru, and the bad news is that there is a Killdeer in the tray which they can grab. The good news is I have White Stork and a Housefinch as real powerhouses in my opening hand. Probably the other birds are not overly interesting. Ethologist, keep getting Ethologist recently. It's very simple and good bonus card. I like that. Probably only keep these two. Because I don't think that the others are as useful. What about the... I mean, we could also... The idea would be probably to actually play the Housefinch in the forest. Because we need a forest bird. We need food. We could keep a third bird, so that we can start looting through with that one. I think that's reasonable. Keep these, play this, and then start getting food. The problem is there is no fish available, which might delay the White Stork by a large degree. I don't know. And we have to get food 3 times, which is also bad. But we have the freedom to also discard a card to get 2 food in one go if we need to. That's really difficult to evaluate what's good in this opening hand. I mean, I'm working under the assumption that the White Stork is going to the grassland, of course. It's also a good bird in the wetlands, because in the grassland you only ever get fresh birds and not what's in the tray, which would make it actually interesting to play the Housefinch together with the White Stork in the grassland, so that we can tuck for the Housefinch first, draw something that we want, and proceed with the White Stork afterwards. Other option would be just keep the food for this bird and immediately slam it. But it cannot forever cycle through because the egg space is unlimited. No. I don't want to be ruined by the tray, I think. I keep 2 birds and these. And either I'd go for draw 1 card to get the Housefinch started, or I just screw that. So first I want to play this bird. The only good thing about the Killdeer situation is that my opponent had to use also 1 blind draw action. Not blind, but you know. And that they cannot use the bird until round 2 because of the house rules. There is a hummingbird now. Hummingbird is interesting, but I would be fine if my opponent played the hummingbird. So it's not overly urgent for me to draw it. I think I want to draw a random card, which I can cycle through with a House Finch. House Wren is a fine card, but I think it's not one that I desperately need. The question is now, do I do gain 2 food by discarding House Wren, or do I do get 1 food and loot a House Wren? Oh, Morning Dove in the... Interesting. And they took the Bird of Prey, and the other card is the Killdeer, so they will most likely end up at 2 forest birds. I think I wanna loot. Grab this. Get another random card. Oh yeah, that's prime tucking material. So if the hummingbird remains, I will pick up the hummingbird on the next gain food action. It does, so let's maybe do it. Oh, my lady. But I think currently I'm not heading towards a Feckless Lark game. So the question is, do I want to play the hummingbird in the forest? I tend to like hummingbirds in forests. Problem is, I mean, it's good for the round goal, but it's bad that I would need to lay eggs first. I don't think I want that. I want to slam the White Stork. Lay eggs, grab a card. Gain food, play hummingbird. Maybe this solves the problem. Can just pick up this Bird of Paradise. Does my opponent have the food for the Robin? They would. I could pick the Robin and play it. That would be unfortunate, but they don't do it. Okay. Oh, maybe they only have the food now. Yes, I think they only have the food now after the activation. Doesn't matter. They ruined the bird feeder. Bastards. So I'll have to discard the hummingbird if I want to get the woodpecker down. Which is questionable. If I want to do that. I think the woodpecker is vitally important for my future game plan. I don't want to give my opponent food. So we're doing it this way. Good news is they don't have any support for the Killdeer. They could have drawn random point scoring thing instead of just gaining food, I think. But food is also generates a certain supply of potential points. I don't know. play this bird. Goldeneye, grosbeak, little owl. That's absolutely not spectacular. I think I'd just go for egg laying and see if I can find any better. Bonelli's. That's a goodie. We take that. And we get a second chance for hummingbird. They draw birds. What did they draw? Didn't pay attention. Alright, I might wanna draw the hummingbird now, actually. I have the food available. I wanna play it right now to the grassland so that my egg laying action becomes better and I fill up a bit on hand cards. Will probably be difficult to beat the Cedar Waxwing. Yeah, that's a nice combo with the Killdeer. I absolutely see that. And then we can use in a later turn the hand cards that we got for Bonelli's. So there's the Killdeer that we knew of from the start. I don't know what I need. Maybe grab this. Wood duck. Hello. Is that worth it? Draw more cards in the forest? Yes. Abso-fucking yes. Fair replacement. Loggerhead Shrike. Indulge yourself, Kolaru. Yes, I'm not going anywhere for the round goal. The question is, how do I get the food for the wood duck? And is it really worth it? I guess it is. I think I'll first lay eggs and see what happens. I want to start and pick up this berry. Chaffinch. More birds that can cycle through. I don't think I'm going to play it because I'm not generating that much of a card surplus, but I can use it for tucking and I don't want my opponent to have it because they are generating card surplus. Oh well, maybe they don't, but in theory they do. Okay, no wheat. That actually sucks a lot. That's not good. That wheat was kinda important. I mean, I can overpay for the wood duck, but it would cost 5 food. It's not very convenient. Two cards left in hand. Which incidentally means if I draw one card, I will tie for the round goal. So let's do that. Maybe I roll wheat along the way. Roll some wheat. Impressive. That's stuff that I can tuck. Or, I mean, I could play it. It's a 5-point bird. But I hope that I'll find something better so that I'm not going to be that desperate. Okay, we have 2 rounds left. Goal must be play wood duck, gain plenty of food, and find some more big point birds along the way. Tuck into housewinch. Dump trash into Benelli's. Something like that. There is the ibis. That's interesting. But I need to get the wood duck down first. Maybe. Wood duck has 4 egg slots. I never realized that feature. I frequently played wood duck, but usually the games did never turn out to be egg heavy. Acorn woodpecker, really? Interesting. I want to get food. This kind of food. First I draw 2 randos. Oh, that's good. It's irrelevant. Ibis costs 1 fish and lots of grub. We are not going to play wheat. We might play ibis. We are probably not playing chimney swift. So I can get to 3 cup nests easily. Opponent has 1. That sounds good. Also, it improves my food gaining action if I play another forest bird. Now, that's also important because that's their second. Means I need to lay eggs at least once. If I gained food first, then there is a chance for me to draw another cup nest bird to make it safe. There is the black turn, but I think it's not good enough. Yeah, but still I think draw food, potentially play bird, then lay eggs is fine. get the big boy food. It's not really interesting. More grass. Ditch that yellow hammer and draw a random one. Nope. That can go immediately. So let's do the egg laying thing. One here, one here, one here. Do we want to do that? I think we have enough food. Goshawk, Night Heron. Night Heron is good. I'll probably play one of the big birds for the end of the round. And the next round will be something about Bonellis and egg laying, I think. I need one more card at the moment for Bonellis. And I want to do the egg laying when I have the stick nests down. Alright, this is going to produce a lot of points via eggs in the end. Still, not much I can do about it. I can pursue my own plan and hope that it'll be enough. So at least this sets me ahead in round goals. Oh, the pelleted woodpecker. That's a bit late though. The cuckoo could be interesting. Because they will lay plenty of eggs. And if they don't, I'll be happy too. So I might want to pick it up. Can play it as my second action. And if it then triggers 3 more times, 4 more times. Would be the course. Gain food and pick up the cuckoo. Play cuckoo. Second action. Play ibis. Play Bonellis. Still 1 card short. Laying eggs once in between. I mean, we cannot really win the round goal due to the bush tit, so that doesn't really matter, I think. So we will draw the cuckoo by the house finch. Okay, well, interesting. Not interesting anymore. This is also too late. I mean, the king rail has plenty of stick nest spots, but I think I need to play my big point birds and make use of the food I have. There's no use in... Oh, and the cuckoo is actually 2 more points because it will lift the forest to a 6-point ethologist. I have 8 food at the moment, which is enough for cuckoo and this one. I mean, in any case, I'm going to play the cuckoo first. Could never fill these spots. No, the round goal is absolutely unwinnable for me. Just focus on scoring some points. Then lay eggs, pick up a card, play Bonelli's. And hope that it will be enough. I'm not really sure if it will. And the good thing is, opponent doesn't have that many points on birds. They have several tucks, lots of eggs. Tied for the round goals in total. We're not doing that. We will be doing that. So my strength is I have many points on birds. Period. Some tucks, some eggs. 6 points on the bonus card. Tied for the round goal. Might not be enough. But it was definitely a decent game against a Killdeer from the start. Opponent has 4 berries. I'm curious to see what they can do with the berries. Have they played a bird? Cannot see what they have done, unfortunately. Well, then let's see what the scoreboard says. Should be ahead on birds. Okay, that's tied, that's good. That's also tied. That I will lose. Drastically. And that I will lose as well. But it's enough in the end. Whew. That was a tough battle. So what has my opponent played as the last action? Clark's Creep. Okay, that could have gone better for them. I was fearing something like a 9-point bird. That costs 2 berries and a grub. Oriole? Hermit Thrush? I don't know. But it wouldn't have been enough in any case. Well, that was a good game. Really, really intense game. That being said, thank you for watching. I'm now 5-2. I think if I go 1-1 in the last 2 games, I should advance to the next round. Not sure. Yeah, I'll definitely try, and I'll try to record these games. And I'll be happy if you will join me on YouTube to watch it. So, until then, take care, goodbye.